Hello guys, it's Alex here, and today we're gonna do some war practice with the new zombie Scarlet witch. Okay, so I think this is one of the best uses so far using zombie Scarlet witch. This is a tricky matchup that usually we were using mercs against, and you can do this without Robbie, but Robbie is a great fifth for this. He gains a lot of speed bar. Can even do it with a 4-piece Undying, but you could lose it. I don't think it's very easy to lose it, but if you don't have your Undying geared, and so this is amazing here because we kill Super Skull very quickly. I've also won this with a Surfer with them because he was a fifth that at least it's not super nice that we cannot spread here, but it's a fifth that survives because when Alpha Flight kill you, they do some debuffs and gain buffs and stuff, and he does some damage, so that's nice. Okay. A second interesting team or concept that we want to take out is Mephisto teams. So some Mephisto teams you can one-shot. This is one of them because it is based a lot on gaining speed bar. You also stop their you stop speed up on spawn on some characters, but you also stop them gaining death proofs, so it's easier to kill teams with Mephisto there. And Zombie Scarlet Witch is very tanky actually, so she doesn't drop below 50% very easily, even at 2 yellow stars. Now Iron Man Zombie does decent damage with his rework, and I'm considering to put more red stars on him. Okay. Another interesting team we can take out is Mephisto Orkis. But for this we want to have Ares with us. He seals their buffs, and you can get to work. Science Supreme here doesn't get the speed bar on spawn, and not being able to put drama is a bit annoying. So I've been thinking a little bit, maybe we want to pair them with someone that clears the battlefield effect of Mephisto. But the only character that will actually survive that I found to do this is Odin. And I wanted to see some matchups that we can take one Mephisto team out with Undying and one with Odin. So you have more options instead of spending your two best war teams to beat only one Odin. Only one Mephisto, sorry. So I would use Odin with them to beat out a very beefy Mephisto team, like with Super Scrolls, or with Ares. That I think Ares and Black Cat are two characters that you have to be aware of, because Black Cat stops their speed up on spawn, and Aris steals it besides other stuff that he steals. So this is an example of a very tricky team to one-shot with Mephisto. Yeah. So I would use Undying with Odin in one of those cases. Like they would have gotten so much speed bar now if it wasn't Zombie Scarlet Witch there. That was an easy win. So these are the best uses I've found so far to take advantage of having Zombie Scarlet Witch. This works also with her at 2 yellow stars. Honestly, doesn't make a huge difference on her stats. Just an extra yellow star. You can have her at gear tier 18, level 100, and only ISO blue 5, and this works. I'm not sure about her ISO. Probably I like Raider more. I originally put her as a skirmisher because, well, I said she would be having. Yes, she has great stats, but she doesn't get like extra focus. On her kit, like a zombie, Iron Man, and a zombie Juggernaut gain. And but you have like Hela giving them 90% extra focus. You have a zombie Juggernaut lowering the enemy resistance if he's having more than 50% health. So I think this is enough, and you can afford to have her as a raider. You also want to have a little bit more damage on some matchups that you are using Undying and relying on them to win, to carry, especially if there's no Odin with them. We still want to see what the best fifth are on certain matchups if we don't want to use Odin with them and we want to take out a very big team. But as you see, they are very powerful as they are. My expectation is Zombie Juggernaut, when he gets at 7 stars, he would be doing more damage. Maybe I will put a 5th red on Zombie Iron Man. There's also like some requirements for them on spec ups, so maybe you want to put diamonds on them. For the new battle world, Zombie Juggernaut I think is only 7 yellow, and Iron Man Zombie has 1 at 6 red and 1 at 1 diamond. Definitely a team that will be very powerful in war, and I believe them with Odin can take out pretty much everything, and them alone can take out a very strong teams. But if you see like a team with Super Scroll, Mephisto, and Hive Mind, or I don't know, Aris, Mephisto, because Aris kind of counters them. Let's go for to see Aris. So Aris steals the on-spawn positive effects and the charts and everything. So they don't spawn with a speed up that well, he gives them defense up and on spawn speed up. So he steals that. Yeah. Also, as I said, be aware of Black Cat. For example, an Alpha Flight with Black Cat does destroy Undying, even if you put Ares with them. So yes, it's not the strongest defense because other teams that would be beating Alpha Flight takes them out, but a Black Cat, let's show Black Cat. Bio enemies at the start of any match cannot spawn with speed up. They're all bio, so yeah.